A major revelation has finally surfaced behind Shah Rukh Khan's surprising decision to cast his daughter, Suhana Khan, in the highly anticipated film King, while his son Aryan Khan is noticeably absent from the lineup. Fans have been buzzing with questions: why Suhana and why not Aryan? According to sources close to the production, Shah Rukh Khan made the choice based on character suitability, emotional range, and career direction. Suhana is said to perfectly match the depth and intensity required for the female lead in King. Her recent debut in The Archies reportedly convinced SRK that she was ready to take on a more challenging, high-profile role beside him. On the other hand, insiders reveal that Aryan never intended to debut as an actor. He has been more focused on screenwriting and directing, dedicating his time to building his own creative projects. Because of this, appearing as an actor in King was never part of his plan. Industry reports also highlight SRK's strong commitment to professionalism. He chose Suhana not merely because she is his daughter, but because she fit the role's emotional demands and artistic vision. The decision reflects his belief that a film should prioritize the right casting, not just family involvement. Public reactions have been mixed yet passionate. Many fans praise King Khan for putting creativity and storytelling first. Others remain curious about whether the Khan family will ever share the screen together in future projects. Will King mark a powerful turning point in Suhana's acting journey? And will Aryan eventually make a surprise appearance in a different project? One thing is certain: the film King has now become one of the most highly anticipated Bollywood releases of the year. As filming for King quietly progresses, more details from the set continue to spark public curiosity. Insiders describe the atmosphere as intense but inspiring, especially with the rare dynamic of Shah Rukh Khan acting alongside his own daughter for the first time in a major motion picture. Crew members have reportedly witnessed several emotional rehearsals between SRK and Suhana, moments that highlight a natural chemistry shaped not only by their real-life bond, but also by Suhana's rapidly maturing craft as an actress. Sources say that SRK has been personally guiding Suhana through complex scenes, offering advice he once received from legendary directors during his early career. Yet despite the father-daughter connection, the two are said to maintain strict professionalism on set. Suhana reportedly insisted that her father treat her like any other co-star, an attitude that impressed senior technicians and producers. Meanwhile, discussions about Aryan's absence continue to dominate fan forums. Some questioned whether Aryan felt overshadowed by his sister's casting, but sources close to the Khan family revealed the opposite. Aryan is said to be fully supportive of Suhana's involvement in King. In fact, he has been busy developing his own creative universe through a highly confidential web series, where he plays the role of writer, creator, and showrunner. Industry observers note that Aryan's passion for behind-the-camera work mirrors SRK's own evolution into a producer and storyteller. Interestingly, several reports claim that SRK actually offered Aryan a small cameo as stages of discussion. Aryan politely turned it down, stating that he did not want to appear in front of the camera until he felt completely ready. This decision reportedly solidified SRK's respect for Aryan's artistic discipline. As more pieces of the puzzle fall into place, fans have begun to reinterpret SRK's decision not as favoritism, but as a father respecting the unique vision of each of his children. Suhana's dream is to shine as an actress. Aryan's dream is to create worlds. And King simply happened to be the project where Suhana's path aligned perfectly with her father's. Behind the scenes, the production of King has also become a symbolic moment for the Khan family. It marks the beginning of a new era where SRK not only leads as the king of Bollywood, but also mentors the next generation in storytelling, filmmaking, and artistry. Many industry watchers believe that King may be the first chapter in a much larger creative legacy involving the entire Khan family. With expectations soaring and speculations growing, the world now eagerly awaits the official trailer. Will it finally reveal the on-screen dynamic between SRK and Suhana? And will it hint at Aryan's creative fingerprints behind the scenes? As the days pass, speculation intensifies around the creative direction of King. Several industry insiders reveal that the film is not just another high-budget action drama, it is rumored to be one of Shah Rukh Khan's boldest and most personal projects. The storyline reportedly revolves around a morally complex character shaped by power, loss, and redemption, making it a fertile ground for Suhana to showcase her acting evolution. Early test screenings for select insiders have generated whispers of praise for Suhana's performance. While details remain confidential, some describe her portrayal as raw and instinctive, reminiscent of early SRK performances that won the hearts of millions. These early impressions have fueled discussions about whether King could mark Suhana's breakout moment and emotional transformation on screen that mirrors her real-life journey into adulthood and stardom. Behind closed doors, Shah Rukh Khan is said to be deeply invested in crafting the film's emotional backbone. Despite juggling multiple roles as actor, producer, and creative consultant, he reportedly ensures that Suhana is never treated as the star's daughter, but rather as a rising artist, with her own identity. A source from the set noted, SRK pushes her harder than anyone else, not because she's his daughter, but because he sees her potential. Meanwhile, Aryan Khan's absence from the film continues to spark waves of conversation. With each new update, fans grow increasingly intrigued about his own project, which remains tightly under wraps. Some industry experts claim that Aryan is intentionally keeping distance from King to avoid public comparisons between him and Suhana. Others believe he wants his debut to stand entirely on its own merits, separate from the immense shadow of his father's legacy. Interestingly, reports suggest that Aryan occasionally visits the King set not as part of the crew, but as a supportive family member. Those who have witnessed these visits describe him as proud of Suhana's dedication and often seen discussing creative ideas with SRK. These rare glimpses have only added to public fascination with the Khan siblings' evolving careers. As filming progresses, the production team is preparing for a global promotional strategy unlike any previous SRK film. The expectation is that the first teaser will break viewership records, not only because it marks Suhana's major cinematic entry, but also because fans are eager to see how SRK reinvents himself in one of his most ambitious roles. With each new revelation, the anticipation surrounding King continues to skyrocket. The blending of legacy, family collaboration, and artistic risk has created a perfect storm of excitement. Industry analysts predict that King may not only dominate the box office, but also reshape the narrative of Bollywood's next generation, ushering in a new era led by the Khan family. Yet one question continues to hover. Will King become the defining film that marks the passing of the torch from Shah Rukh to Suhana? The answer remains hidden, waiting to be unveiled when the world finally witnesses the film that has captured everyone's imagination. As whispers about King continue to spread, the film has already become a cultural phenomenon long before its release. Entertainment channels, online forums, and social media platforms are flooded with theories, predictions, and debates. Every small leak, whether a blurry set photo or a brief insider comment, sparks thousands of discussions. And at the center of all this noise are two names, Suhana Khan and Aryan Khan. The media has been particularly fascinated by the contrast in their paths. While Suhana steps boldly into the spotlight, Aryan chooses the shadows, building stories from the director's chair rather than performing in front of the camera. Yet instead of being a source of rivalry, close friends of the Khan family describe a strong sense of unity. According to one insider, Aryan is extremely protective of Suhana. He knows how much pressure comes with being SRK's child, and he wants her to shine, without anyone comparing them. This rare glimpse into their sibling dynamic has added an emotional layer to the King narrative, one that fans are deeply moved by. Meanwhile, Suhana's preparation for the role has been nothing short of intense. Reports say she underwent extensive martial arts training, voice modulation workshops, and emotional improvisation sessions. SRK, known for his dedication to mastering every detail, reportedly designed a personalized training schedule for her. Their late-night script discussions have become a routine on set, moments filled with passion, storytelling, and the passing of artistic wisdom from father to daughter. Some crew members admit these scenes are incredibly heartwarming to witness. "You can see SRK's pride in his eyes," one assistant director said. But he never goes easy on her. He treats her like a professional, not like family. As these behind-the-scenes stories surface, fans begin to form a new understanding of why SRK chose Suhana for the film. It wasn't favoritism, nor was it a publicity stunt. It was a creative decision rooted in trust, talent, and timing. Suhana was ready for the challenging King, needed an actress who could match the emotional gravity of its storyline. At the same time, industry insiders suggest that King might be more than just a film. It could be the launchpad for an entire new cinematic universe. Rumors hint at spin-offs, sequels, and possibly even a future project where Aryan contributes as director or writer. This theory has electrified fans worldwide, igniting hope for a future where the Khan family collaborates in multiple roles across different artistic domains.